let's talk about the next set of sneakers. Now, for holiday 2025, if you wasn't broke before, you're going to be broker now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Undefeated, Nike Air Max 95's pack are scheduled to release this holiday. Now, we see that they have 5 different shoes. Now, I'm not the pettiest of people. I may be head ass. I may be Captain head ass. I may be the captain of head ass shenanigans. But there's one thing I will admit, and I will admit as a human being. There are 5 pairs of these shoes. Shout out to Sneaker Bar Detroit again for another, photo and letting us get to see all 5 shoes. But there is no way in hell that these do not go under a band. And I'm talking about, and not even as a pack as a whole, individually. I feel like each one will probably be above 500 if they get the resale market. And the reason why I say that is because it's an undefeated collab. Not too many undefeated collabs have actually hit the market and have actually been successful since like the later down the line, like the 4s and the Kobe's. Like those have made the numbers. So I feel like these in their own right might actually make the numbers, but I don't know how many pairs people are limited to and how accessible they will be, if that makes sense. Because if they're very limited, these are gonna skyrocket, and that is probably the hardest thing to imagine, even as a sneakerhead like myself. Like, just imagine, like, the price is already gonna go up. But if I had to choose the pair, I would say the black and yellow pair, probably a solid 3.8, 3.9. The lime green pair next to it, probably a solid 3.7, 3.8. The orange pair, I mean, I can't go wrong. The orange pair is pretty nice. The colors, pop, but it's similar to the all 4 of the top shoes. But the bottom one, that last one next to the Undefeated logo, is probably the 4.25 out the bunch. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that shoe right there is probably going to be the one that makes people want to buy that shoe and actually raise up the price for no freaking reason. And that is the problem right there. All the other ones might be mid, but that bottom one is going to be the one that makes the price skyrocket for no freaking reason. That's just my personal opinion. Take it with a grain of salt as you will, but let me know how you really feel, because I need to know. Wait, keyboard. My bad. MacBook is not MacBook. Mic on the keyboard. So we have another shoe. I'm gonna go from Nike to another brand only because of the fact, like, you gotta keep the brands different and you gotta keep rotation going and keep it smooth. I cannot believe we've almost hit our first 45-minute mark. And I want to thank everybody who's tuning in and all that, just to, conversate.